Hello, I'm making this short video to share why I love teaching math. And simply put, I love teaching math because I love math and I love helping people with math. It really is that simple. Let me, I thought the best way to show this would be just to share the story when I first got interested in becoming a math teacher. So way back when I was in junior college, I was taking a statistics class and I had already taken calculus 1, 2, and 3. And the professor of the statistics class knew me well, knew that I was good at math. And anyway, I was in his office one day, and while I was taking his statistics class, and there was an older lady, at least she's younger than I am now, but back then she felt like I was in my 20s. She was in her 40s, I think. Anyway, and she was having a lot of trouble. And the professor, I was in the office at the same time, professor, or maybe I was waiting right outside, looked over at me and then said, "Hey, Brett could tutor you and be a big help." I think maybe she was asking for a tutor. I can't remember exactly. But he pointed me out and she looked at me and said, "Yeah, I'd pay you. Are you interested in tutoring?" And I said, "Sure, I'll give that a try." So I started meeting with this nice lady twice a week in the library. Like right after class, we'd meet and I would just go over the lecture with her. We'd talk about the things that had happened in class and the homework that was due. And as she had trouble, I would draw diagrams. I would take the concepts and I would draw diagrams and break them down and show her and make sure she could understand everything and she could get through her homework and really knew why we were doing the things we were doing based on, the pictures and the things I broke it down with. And it was just a great experience. We both had a really good time. And the highlight for me, probably for her as well, was the end of the semester at the final exam. She was the first one done with her final exam, really even before me. She finished, she popped up out of her chair. It was like halfway, really early, and she went up to the front, turned in her exam. She just looked pleased as pie and marched out of the class with a lot of confidence. She contacted me later and told me how happy she was. She got a B. I believe it was a B in the class, how happy she was, what a good experience it was. And she contacted the tutoring department on the campus and told them they should hire me to be a tutor and things like that. Anyway, it was a super good experience. I remember as she left feeling like, wow, I took part in that. I'm a lot of the reason that she's so happily and successfully just finished this stats class. I can help people who I know math, and I can help people who have a lot of trouble with math come to where they really understand what's going on and have a very good experience. So that was the beginning. And I became a math teacher. I've been a math teacher now for many years. At the college level, I've taught everything pretty much from arithmetic on up through calculus, 1 and 2. And I've taught in person, face to face, and several courses online, synchronous and asynchronous. So that's my reason and why I love teaching math. Thank you for listening.